So I'm using my okay, there it is. So wherever I go, it's supposed to follow me, and it's doing it. I've had this for well, I bought this last year on Temu. I keep trying to fix it because I want it over here. So let's move it over here. Oh, there you go. There you go. I move my hand like that and it just follows my hand. Alright, I bought some new things on, yeah, let me push it over here because this way. So I bought some new products at Walmart. I don't know why this is so expensive. It's like over 20 bucks. I don't understand it. So I got it for less than $2. So I grabbed it. Butter pecan cake, which is one of my favorite ice cream flavors. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to order some butter pecans and chop them up and make a frosting. I'm not sure if I just want to make a regular frosting, buttercream frosting, or marshmallow frosting. Because I used to be a cake decorator. I got to get the slow cooker going. We're going to make a nice Spanish sauce for rice. Then I was watching Random Adventure 2.0, and he put this on his hamburger, ghost pepper ketchup, and I want to try it. He also put marshmallow on his hamburger. That was kind of crazy, but I mean, sometimes things like that, you know, turn out to be a great flavor. I know I invented some ice cream flavors. So let's try this ghost pepper. I'm going to practice my drone in the house. I could use my drone in the house. It's been too cold to go out there. Let's go. I don't want to get too close. I know a lot of people, even me, I hate when people get too close to the camera with food. Or snowmobiling. See my messy kitchen table. It's a slow cooker. I need everything here. It's all my dishes that I washed. All right. So we're gonna. Almost exact vibes. Just here in Nova Scotia. It's almost like a barbecue. Okay, so we got about an 18-minute walk. Very specific. 18-minute walk. I checked the map. Okay, so we have to hike through this. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. I'm feeling like optimistic. Woo! I won't even try it again. But then we got here. Oh, that's caliente. Mucho caliente. Mucho caliente. We're actually going to be setting up a tent. All right. So, we tried that. I'm done. Yeah, so I have all my dishes here. I did the dishes and I put them all on the table. I had to put them away. These are my old Walmart Halloween cups, mugs. I had a turkey one too. It was so nice and it dropped and broke. These are like super old. I don't know why the camera's that confused. So I'm going to put those over here. Following everything I do. I gotta get to work in here. Yeah, so I'm gonna have my drone. Actually, I should have brought it in here and do it. But it also, if you press the button, it does some effects too. If you press the button, it'll scan the whole room and see if it does it. I bought my favorite potatoes, which is well, these are yellow. They're supposed to be golden potatoes. They made a mistake. That's okay. They have a nice flavor. I didn't realize potatoes came in different flavors. So we're gonna need to peel those. I need a sweet onion. What he didn't expect was for it to go viral on social media, with thousands of customers posting their 5-star reviews after using the product. Since launching last year, this is pork, chopped up pork, stewed pork. Through this special promotion, you can get an exclusive discount and order it by clicking the link below. To distance the company from cheap knockoffs, this product is not available on Amazon or in stores. It's available exclusively through this online. Alright, I got a sweet onion, which are my favorite. I met a lady in the grocery store one time and I was telling her about sweet onions.
Want my advice?
And like I said, they're nice to put in spaghetti sauce and chili. You know, the onion is sweet.
This is a limited time opportunity while supplies last.
And or slice it up and put in a grinder. And she said, "Sweet onions, really?" I said, "Yeah, they're sweet. Very good. Put in your salad." I put in a lot of Spanish dishes I make. So I bought this sofrito. This is dehydrated sofrito. I know how to make sofrito, but it's really nice to have. Who thought of dehydrated sofrito as a genius? Because this is pretty awesome. Now, it's not La Flor that the first time I seen this on TikTok. So, but my daughter found this one on Amazon, and this is what I'm going to use. So all you do is you put it in something like this with some oil. Now the only oils I use is sunflower seed oil, olive oil, virgin olive oil, avocado oil, and now I've been using pumpkin seed oil. And did I say sunflower oil? Yeah, I think I did. I feel like I'm missing an oil, but they're all natural oils that are healthy for you, healthy fats. So you put some of that in here. Let's see what. I grabbed sunflower seed oil. And so you pour some in here. And you could use achote, like you could make achote with this. So it comes out red, and so anything that you're cooking, like you want, you know, your rice colored and stuff. A lot of people like red rice.
I mean, that's possible. Could just be the spirit for living it over and over.
But I have not found my achote to make it right. But I do have oil over there.
Anyone out here? Alive or dead? That's creepy.
I don't want to get too close, but enough for you to see it.
Did you hear something?
Pour that in.
Circling, making sure
I had some, and where did I put it?
it's alive at least.
So guys, when we get there, we're going to be swapping into a separation or isolation.
They're not gonna
Okay, so this is olive oil. It's probably avocado oil. I think that's the oil I forgot. And I made, woo, I made achote. So you have to, you know, warm up or cook the oil while you have the achote in there. So back in the old days, they used to have a tin cup with holes on the top, and it would put achote whole, little rocks like pebbles, with the oil, and then it would cook, and then you would pour it out so the pebbles wouldn't come out, and it would just color your oil. I mean, you could flavor your oils. And it comes out like this.
So go journey to go.
Ground achote.
Every time I look super far into the road,
So I am
seeing this like black mass.
Really?
Yeah, but like it could just be my eyes trying to like tune
put
in
some
with
of
the
this
nighttime,
in
but
here.
every time I look
You
deep
can see
down
it.
the road, there's a big black mass.
Yeah.
So it comes out red. A nice colored rice.
So according to the maps, why is that not?
And then you mix it around. I don't know if it has adobo in here and stuff. Boy, that feels so dry. I mean, it sounds so dry.
Why is it being weird like that? Okay, so according to our maps, we have 12
So I have to
minutes
chop up
go.
these sweet onions. I'm going to put some of that on the bottom and some on the top of the slow cooker. See if I could magically.
It just reminds me so much of the first one trying.
I got this like just November, I think I got it. So I haven't been messing with it too much. So
Bringing back like flashbacks.
I'm gonna chop up 2 sweet onions, peel some pepper, peel some potatoes, and then I'll throw the stewed pork in there and just let it cook all day. And then sometime during the day I'll make the white rice. I'm gonna save some of that rice for soup. And that's what I'm gonna have today, and we'll see how that comes out. Of course, good because I've made this like 100 times. And there's a couple of other ingredients I'll put in there. There's stuff in my way here. I gotta make breakfast yet. I didn't have breakfast yet.
Who's there? I hope that was not my eyes playing tricks on me.
For some reason, it's just not picking up on me. I wanted one of these like a few years back. They had these where it follows you everywhere you go in the room. And if you're dancing or walking around or whatever, wherever. I might take it to that abandoned place and see how that works out.
Keep checking.
Yeah, we gotta keep going up this path.
Really just say like that.
It's much nicer in the daytime.
So I need my knife and stuff.
Man, what?
What is that?
What?
There's something just in the middle of the road.
You saw something?
Yeah.
Hello?
Is it too early for ghost stories?
I hope it was an animal.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. It was crawling. Like it was like short and crawling.
They're always seeing something.
Hello? Crawling?
Could have been an animal just running.
What do you mean by like what did it look like crawling?
Just was floating around moving.
So my son-in-law bought me this slow cooker like a couple of Christmases ago, and I have to say it is a blessing. You can make a lot of things without having to be over the stove all the time, adding water and all kinds of pain in the butt.
And the other thing too is I forgot the flashlight, the actual good
Now there's
one.
more stuff I have to put in this. Salt and crushed pepper.
So if our lights go out, if we burn through 4 battery lights, then I don't know what to tell you. Like
Here
right
it is.
now.
Yeah, something feels really
It doesn't
off.
look like it was from the from the 50s and 60s. It still works, and it's 2024.
Something feels really off.
What?
Don't let them tell us.
We heard a story about something tragic happening at the lake up there. Are you able to tell us what happened?
Over.
Toledo? I think they were trying to save the lake there.
Either or, I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump you by that. That's a dog.
And then all of a sudden it was behind me.
I was gonna say, the one I heard was over there.
The one I heard was over there.
So we did electric shock therapy, lobotomy, sterilization. I don't want that building alone. I don't. I will never be in that building alone again.
Somebody tried to murder you while you were here, a year or 2 ago. That's crazy. So there were 2 here in this building alive?
A month.
Wait, where did that come from? Oh my God. Please be with us this evening as we visit a place that truly has been touched by unspeakable darkness.
Investigators.
No, what the? Bro. I'm just hanging. Both contracts sound really bad. No. On tonight's episode of The Paranormal Files, we're at one of the most haunted and most terrifying places in all of America, the completely abandoned Norwich Asylum here in Norwich, Connecticut.
Been there.
This building is incredibly creepy, with thousands of deaths having happened here, experimental surgeries and procedures being done on these patients, and all sorts of terrible and torturous
Took them forever to start, exploring this.
Place is known as being one of the most
Ghost hunters were the first ones
East Coast.
that I know of. I know a lot of explorers were there. And I was there when it was open. Because I had a childhood friend that was in there.
So join us tonight on this very
Not to mention some inmates when the jails were crowded back in the 90s.
And this is horrifying. We are really right now out, completely exposed. Anybody can come in here at any time. There's no security for us. There are no gates here on the property. We've already been warned that anybody. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? The moment I said that, look at someone just. You see that? No, keep walking right way. Said that. So anybody could be breaking in at any time. This is a dangerous investigation. I want to warn everybody watching online. Please do not attempt to replicate the actions you see in this film. Do not do what we're doing right now because this is about to get intense. Also, to add in here, the property manager was almost murdered here at this very property right over there less than 2 years ago. So anyways, let's buckle in.
While I was there, I heard the building falling apart. But a big crash while I was sitting in my SUV. And I heard a big crash.
Places in all of America.
I figure that place is falling apart.
The Norwich Asylum here in Norwich, Connecticut. Now, this
Preston.
is a place that I've heard
Preston, Connecticut.
From pretty much everybody I know that
borderline.
The paranormal, and every single person has said that this place has some of the most terrifying.
Because it's like in one town and into the other town. It's like the town line is right between the asylum.
So,
in case you didn't know, fun facts. I should be having my apron on. I got chills.
That was an interesting one.
I dream about dead people every night, every day, every night. Last night was my mother and her best friend Julie, and just a few nights ago, my brother Edwin.
Oh my God, that's dope. Holy shit, bro! This is. You think that's a part of it? Yeah. This is all part of it. Oh my God.
I don't know why everybody goes and does that when they see the place.
Oh shit, here we can go, man. Look to your right. Oh my God, I didn't even see that one. And all that here too.
And they're going, wow, I mean, you should have seen it when they didn't tear most of the buildings down. It was a neighborhood and everything, a chapel, everything. So, it's done a lot.
Well, oh my God, bro. This does remind me of this is spooky, dude. Holy shit. Well, alright. Wow. Alright, man.
I wish I would spin around like Linda Blair.
Just us two.
Supposed to spin around, scan the whole room.
Alright. I guess. Norwich Asylum. This place definitely.
Here it goes.
One of the creepier spots on this trail.
That was fast.
It's asylum. So many dark things happen in there. In operation. Murders.
I didn't know it did that.
It's nice, but caretakers telling us truths were not done.
Okay.
That's a lot of
That was fun, like a carousel ride. How about if I do
one building.
twice? What would it do? Oh, it goes slow.
Insane. the history still is going on to this day. And we don't know.
I hadn't had my breakfast
if we
yet.
go in there, we might get murdered. And I feel like that's very, very scary.
Oh, they're so cool.
Asylum. Place some people that
I have to take this in some of my explorers. I mean, my drone does this,
now the history of asylums,
but it goes around me.
with the
How cool is that?
people back in the day, how they
Wepa!
illness and mental disorders.
Thank you.
The practices that went on in this place.
Now I know how to do it. But let's do it like this.
So with a place like Norwich, it's been abandoned for a while now, and a place where things like eugenics took place, where experimental procedures happened, and a lot of the records have been lost. There's hundreds, thousands of souls that are confined to those buildings.
They're buried in the grounds. He's not even telling you that. The grounds are a cemetery.
I mean, just rolling up their
Bodies everywhere.
cold, stormy, windy day. There was chill in the air. There was something wrong. Something wrong from the very beginning. I mean, just recently, the woman who manages the property, Shannon, she had an attempt on her life. Locals who were angry about the ghost hunting that goes on there literally fired shots at her with a gun while she was sitting at the front door of the asylum where our tour started. So, obviously,
I don't know why they're doing that. I mean, there really isn't no
this historical tour is crazy.
houses around there. Across the street, not even the street, the river.
It's disturbing. It's pretty sad.
There's the Mohegan Sun.
Hi,
welcome. I'm
So it's like
caretaker at Norwich State Hospital. And we are standing in front of the Olympic building, which was...
We never hear none of that on the news.
2021, and it was the second psychopathic building in the country that specifically treated mental health issues. And let's get to work. Check out.
Norwich Asylum.
He's a bit weird.
Creepy
Creepy dude.
Disrepair. Unfortunately, a lot of leaky issues here. So, you know, Norwich State Hospital is a criminally insane hospital. It opened in 1904, October 10th, exactly. And it closed on October 10th, 1996.
1996. I know, because that was the last time the inmates were there, because the jails were overcrowded.
They were the first to go.
And so they had to ship some of them, you know, send some of them over there to the North State Hospital. They didn't want to be there. I know somebody who was there. My mother and I had to go over there. It was a family member. We had to go over there. And so I was inside the main building with my mom.
In here,
So
to see what was going on in their head. They would stay here, but it was also for treatment.
he passed away, so if he was alive, he was young too. I would ask him about why didn't you want to be there? I mean, what's worse, prison or Norwich State Hospital, Sale Asylum? Apparently, the Sale Asylum.
OMG moments. Oh,
Funny, or should I say, concerning? Okay, so now I'm going to put the stew in there, pork.
In the country they had up there. So he came here, this was his base. This building itself was what he was meant to be for. He was the most caring superintendent, probably a favorite, the fan favorite, we like to say. His heart for the, what was that whistling? Did you whistle, Kyle? Okay, I mean, we do have whistling here that just randomly, like this thing, will always mimic. There you go, mimic. We've seen some stuff. It's mostly like we've mostly seen, I've seen Kyle standing in the middle of the knoll out there. So, I saw him working the entire time I was out there. They were here, I was doing the set up. They were pizza plays. I came back, so it was both my kids and Kyle still waiting, but I dropped the pizza off and I went back because there was a big branch hanging down when I drove in, and I'm like, I gotta cut that down because it's dragging across the roof of my car. I got up there, I cut it down, and as I turned around, I rolled, it was nice outside, so I rolled down my windows, and I was listening to Method Man, and I loved the song. So I was like an idiot. I look over, and I see him standing in the middle of, just in the middle there, looking towards the nurse's building, and I'm like, oh, he probably sees a trespasser, because it's so...
I thought you were going to say the
normal,
narcissist
normal
building.
And so I look at him, and I'm like, well, I feel kind of embarrassed.
They got a building?
You're gonna have so much fun, let me tell you. This is nothing. This is like fun to do. If you really like the slamming of the doors for that, all of that.
You like that?
Yeah, yeah. So I look and I'm like, oh, I kept going, I'm driving, and when it comes to the corner, I look over and I still see him standing there. Like, so it was probably around 8:30, so it was starting to get dark, but not completely dark. I still see him standing there, looking across. When I got to the front, I said to my kids, he wasn't there. I go, is Kyle still standing in the field? And they're like, no, he was never out there. And then he comes back through the building. He came back from this way. I was like, who in the world was that? We've all seen the owner's daughter, seen him like going upstairs, just turning.
So we'll put that on the slow cooker. I still have a few things I have to throw in there. Garlic.
Quite often, he was very familiar with the grounds here and stuff. So it was kind of strange how we got Michael and we got Robin in here.
Dinner is served.
When we were here, since the hospital was open, we did have...
But the size suggests there may be more to it. Listen to this part right here. Just watch this again. So that side, there is some degree of stress that's coming with this, no matter how big the smile on her face is.
And then you make yourself some rice, like I did in here, with your sauce.
Now you'll notice the wrinkles on her forehead right now. That means that her eyebrows...
It was really, really good.
You heard me talk about this before. That when we raise our eyebrows, that's a way to bring attention to our face. So right now, it's like, look at me, everybody. As they're talking about her, she wants to bring attention to herself. So she's not trying to hide like a lot of people.